What has been your favorite part of the PYP exhibition?
Definitely interviewing experts, because it was the first time we were experiencing something like this, and it felt professional. It was a very fun thing to do.
Interviewing experts, because it was a very nice new experience and it felt very professional.
Well, there was this one particular lesson in which Miss Ula came into class and she started talking about superstruct. And that one specific lesson, it got me interested in the whole exhibition and where it's going to take us and what we're going to be doing. And it made me want to learn more.
Presenting and the mentor presentation, it was really fun, and the reactions of everybody. Also the insect taste testing, absolutely amazing, because we could just see everybody's reactions.
Well, I really enjoyed growing the mushrooms, which I call the fun guys, because they're very fun and it seems like they'll never stop growing.
Mine was probably interviewing the experts, because we learned a lot new that could help us in the project, and for example, to help us build the project of a city.
When Miss Ula gave us a chance to research more about our topics.
Mostly the dance, because we rehearsed it a lot and we were dancing and it was fun. The meeting with experts, they were all really friendly and we gathered a ton of information from them for our persuasive essay, and yeah, we got to know their point of view on things. So
preparing to the mentor's presentation and presenting it, and researching about what is AI and about the lines of inquiry.
Definitely when we presented the mentor's presentation, the beginning when we were searching information, and the dance.
Probably the mentor's presentation.
Interviewing experts and probably preparing the information for the presentations.
What has been the most challenging part of the exhibition for you so far?
Definitely the mentor's presentation, because there was a lot of information to gather.
The mentor's presentation, because it was the first big presentation we made.
I think it was getting the hang of it. Getting to know what futures thinking is. Before, if you'd asked me what it is, I wouldn't know. At the beginning of the exhibition, I still didn't know. Learning about it, I think it was the hardest part.
I think the stress.
There's been a lot of stress, oh my gosh, the speech is due on Friday.
Definitely creating the PYPX mentors presentation, because Miss Ula told us that some of the slides are not going to be interesting, and we have to keep people to be interested.
When we had to write the persuasive speech, because it's really hard to, in my opinion, it's really hard to change the way other people think.
It was also getting along with my group, because some of my group didn't really want to get along with me, and I kind of didn't want to get along, so it was just kind of hard.
Cooperating with our teammates and being organized. We focus on other things and leave the things half done.
Our teamwork at the beginning, because at the beginning we couldn't divide the roles, but after now I think it's better, but before it was quite bad.
To communicate with some of my team members.
Presenting the mentor's presentation, because I was really nervous. I was scared that I was gonna mess it all up.
At the beginning the teamwork was not the best, but then got better over time. And also actually presenting the mentor's presentation, because there were a lot of teachers there.
Reflect on your teamwork. How would your team members describe you if they could?
Our teamwork is amazing. We get together very well when we respect each other's ideas, we are nice to each other. I think they would describe me as a hard-working person, because I do a lot for the group.
I've worked really hard. I feel like I contributed a lot, and the teamwork is really good in our group.
As a creative, hardworking communicator, I think.
Hardworking and kind.
Well, I think I'm hardworking and I'm a good organizer too, but I am a little shy when it comes to speaking in public.
Tadeusz, he would describe me that I'm smart and that I work a lot. The other two team members, which is Tamara and Chandhana, will probably describe me that I am not so helpful in the group, but I do a lot.
I think they would call me as a knowledgeable, a hardworking, and a caring person.
That maybe I should work harder, but most of them describe me as nice and caring, so. Our teamwork is okay, but it still lacks a bit of communication, like I said, and well, my teammates would describe me as hardworking, smart, and open-minded.
I was very interested and hardworking at the beginning. Then I think the middle I was a bit less because I thought we have a lot of time. But at the end I tried my best to do as much as I can.
Well, teamwork is good, but we can be a little bit better. And how I think they would describe me, maybe hardworking, kind, and maybe creative.
Creative and kind.
I think I did well in the project. My teammates would also agree. We tried to split work evenly and not do everything all at once.
If you were to do the PYP exhibition again, what would you do differently this time?
I would probably immediately start working hard and not get distracted.
I would definitely think of how much time we have left earlier on.
I'd start everything earlier.
I don't think I would do much differently because it went pretty well, and I think that if I did something different, then it could have a negative impact on what we've done so far.
Well, I'd make a better schedule and follow it more. For example, we did stuff later than we wanted to, and now we're kind of rushing it at the end.
I would definitely change my way of teamwork.
Instead of leaving things to the last day, I would do it frequently.
I would definitely focus on doing the work in the beginning, because right now we are kind of rushing things and it's really stressful. Make the mentor's presentation. I would do the mentor's presentation more well, I guess.
I would work harder the whole time because it seemed like I have a lot of time, but I didn't.
I would work harder and I would plan all the stuff to be productive.
I'll definitely try to communicate with my teammates better. Plan everything out so I don't do it last minute.
I would probably start the exhibition faster. I would prepare the information about my subject so I don't have to do everything last minute and just be more prepared.
What advice would you give to future sixth graders doing the exhibition next year?
Definitely start working hard immediately, focusing, generate as many ideas and questions.
Yeah, distribute their work more evenly.
Don't take it as a joke. Take it seriously, because many people had a problem with it. It's the beginning of the year, it's nothing important. Yes, it is.
Be prepared and to not stress so much.
Well, they should really try to make a better schedule, and they also have to try to find stuff that they will put in their speech that the audience can kind of connect with.
I would probably tell them to be on time.
I think they should have the best teamwork as possible.
Chill, because right now I don't really have time to chill. To focus really hard at the beginning of the year so you don't have to rush everything at the last moment.
They should work as hard as they can from the very beginning because there's not a lot of time.
To work really hard because it's worth at the end.
To plan everything so they know what and when they have to do it for.
Probably don't overestimate how much time you have, because we did that and it turns out we didn't have a lot of time. And also communicate your best and do your best.